My name is Mark Blake. I've been in the industry for 30 years. At this location at Platinum Motorworks, which I'm at, been at this location here for 5 years. Been Platinum Motorworks LLC since 2014. Had Platinum Motorworks since 2002. It's a long time when you think about that. So the biggest challenge and or accomplishment professionally and personally that I've overcome in the past year has actually been working with MS. I've had it, diagnosed with it, and this summer has been the worst for me in dealing with the heat. I don't have AC at home, don't have AC at the shop, and the heat makes it worse. The one thing is, and when I say overcome, is regardless of the temperature outside, how hot it is, sweating, whatever, that I don't let that stop me. I keep going. I grind through it, through all the ups and downs of the weather. And I do it for the love of getting the customers done, getting the happiness on their face, making them thankful that they spent their money, and I appreciate them through all this and through the journey. The other thing about it is my guys know that regardless of how bad my situation is, how I feel, that I don't care. It's not about how I feel when I walk in the door. It's about the end result of getting the customer taken care of. So you had a bad day, had a bad morning, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's getting the customer taken care of. That's the only thing that matters, and they can see it. The customers see the grind, my employees see the grind. And doing all this, not only as a fabricator, as an installation guy, as a salesman, a shop owner, going through all this stuff day to day, and it doesn't stop me. It drives me because at the end of the day, I still want to deliver the best product, regardless of what it is, whether it's fabricating a bracket for a radio or doing a full trunk build. It doesn't matter. You give it your all, regardless of what it is. You treat everything the same. You don't shortcut it just because you're not spending more money or having more stuff done. Installing a speaker doesn't matter. When you make the speaker bracket, you give it the same love as doing a whole custom build inside the trunk. And the biggest being the biggest accomplishment, that regardless of how my condition is, and just getting the job done no matter what. It just helps me in everyday life. Just makes you think. Regardless of how bad you think you have it, somebody has it worse, so you're thankful for what you got. How your coworkers and customers will describe how you influence your team. That regardless of it, we're going to take the time, do whatever it takes to make sure we deliver a great product, get the job done, not going to cut corners. And we're going to deliver a beautiful sounding car. It's something that we take pride in. You know, we might not be the fastest guys out there, but the quality of work is what we strive for. You know, it's one of the things that you love to hear. Hey, your quality of work is impeccable. The vehicles you make, the sound of the vehicles, it's amazing. And that is the one thing when a customer tells you that makes you feel really, really good. And or, you know, hey, you did work for them before, they give you the keys. And when they give you the keys, it's just do what you do. You know how I want, you know what I expect, make it happen. We didn't even talk price. It was just get it done, because they have so much faith in what you've done that they want that again, and they know you can deliver it. From a customer's perspective, that's one of the best things you can hear. Employees, you know, the fact that they know that I'll do anything they ask. If they need assistance, it's not I'm going to fight them. It's not going to say, give me a second. Just jump in there. If they need a hand, you help them. And let them take the lead. You be their assistant and help them out. They get a problem, you help them calmly talk through it. You know, everybody jumps in a situation where they can't figure something out. but they work with you, you work with them, and it's a give and take relationship to help each other out, and they love that. That it's not, hey, call tech support, pass it off to somebody else. It's we jump in there together to get it done. And teamwork is a great thing. I mean, let's be real. We spend more time with each other than we do with our own families, being at home. So this is my work family. I want to enjoy coming to work. They want to enjoy coming to work. So we try to make it a joyful environment, like we're all a family here, and that's the best part about it. You love what you do, so you love to be at work. And in that aspect, it's not work anymore. It's fun. And we just love having fun every day. So describe the installation specialties and philosophies. Specialties, it's just the quality of work. The great sound we try to make in every single vehicle that we have the opportunity, regardless, radio, just solving customers' needs, making the factory system sound a little better, changing out speakers, adding amplifier, whatever they need. Even when you're going to the point of adding a DSP and trying to get that really nice sound stage in a car, and to what their expectations are. I have one expectation because that's the way my ears are. My employees have one expectation because that's the way their ears are. The customer has another expectation because that's the way his ears are. And we try to tailor it to them. It's about the customer, nobody else. And if we can hit their mark, that's all that matters. And bring that smile on the face and that enjoyment to them. Love doing it every single time. It's one of the things where the customer's reaction and their words afterwards say it all. And that's why you just love that joy coming to work and making them that happy and excited. So what I want customers to remember about the installation aspect of the service. I want them to remember the quality of work, the way it sounds. The sound quality is what they anticipated, what they asked for when they came in the door, or exceeding it. Next, the quality of the work that's done inside the vehicle. Everything for the way the vehicle is wired up, it's close to manufacturer specs, wired like it came from the factory. Even using a fuse holder mount, making an amp rack plate to mount underneath the seat, on a rear deck, to doing a full fab and making everything easy, accessible, not drilling into a car to mount things, using threaded inserts. Just the quality is very high. That they felt their money was spent the right way. Us looking back at it and being proud of what we've done, it's taking that and could tear the install apart, showing the customer how everything was done, and everything even behind the scenes they would be just as happy with is that what they can see. And that is something that's invaluable, that you feel the whole way through an installation. In front of the scenes, behind the scenes, everything is just quality. You don't cut any corners regardless of what it is. It's the things you don't see, that nobody sees, that you still have to take pride in. And I want the customers to know that. Whether the car goes to a mechanic, their mechanic sees it and is astonished with the work or happy with the work. They can't say, hey, anything bad about the work, that the other people would be happy to say, okay, and ask the customer, where do they get the work done? So they wouldn't want to go there. Name an industry, professional, or experience that had influenced me. The biggest influence I've had was going to classes. For instance, Knowledge Fest, Mobile Solutions, Kingpin classes. Just going there and talking to the guys and seeing things from a whole different perspective, learning. I can go on and name all the guys at these classes that have helped and has been a big part of my life to get me where I am. Problem is, I don't want to name anybody for the sole fact there's going to be so many people that I'm going to leave out. And I mean no disrespect. So I'd rather not disrespect anybody and not mention any names. You guys know who you are, the ones I've had these conversations with about things in the industry. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for it. You know, being a top part of the top 50. It's one of the things that I believe I deserve to be here. I'm one of the guys that I do fabricate, I do wire cars, I do remote starts. I run the shop, so I do the paperwork end of it. I do the advertising end, so I'm on social media and doing some of the work there as well. It's a lot, but at the end of the day, I believe there. I believe I belong there, and one of the things that made me feel that way was being nominated. I didn't throw my hat in the ring. It was thrown in the ring for me. And that's something that somebody saw something in me to say, hey, I'm seeing it from the outside the fishbowl. So they see the whole scene. They see everything. Instead of me being in a fishbowl, I'm not seeing it all. I do this work. I love this work. I'm very passionate. I want to give the customer the best experience that I have in my soul every which way through. I know at the end of the day, it's being in the top 50, I believe it. A little bit about my work area. There's my toolbox. Fab room with all the routers and templates. And a table saw.